Facebook had to shut down its moderation centers. Around 35,000 content reviewers were affected. They had a significant effect on the channel's ability to review posts and ads. According to an interview with the BBC, Facebook told a committee of MPs it was now reopening some offices with plans for social distancing and protective equipment. Employees will have their temperature checked at the beginning of shifts and the buildings will be deep cleaned at the end of shifts. Europol last week also announced an increase of the use of the internet for obscene and abusive content. Hopefully this update with Facebook will go some way to help with this. Google trying to get into the video conference space with free Google Meet Premium for everyone. We created a post last month about the risk of using Zoom and some of the things you could do to make this platform safer. Last month, Google announced the premium tool would be free for all users until the end of April. Some of the features announced directly targets the fears of some Zoom users, including the new system that Google is offering a strong set of hosting controls, anonymous users can't use the service, complex meeting codes that are resilient to brute force guessing, encrypted meetings, and it works entirely in Chrome with no plugins needed. So this might be worth looking at if the security of Zoom worries you. WordPress vulnerability update. On the 29th of April, WordPress announced its latest update. There's some really important security fixes. If you log into your WordPress site and scroll right down to the bottom of the dashboard page, on the right hand corner, you really should be on version 5.4.1. If you have a WordPress site, check this now. It's super important as 17 new bug fixes were released, but more importantly, 17 security fixes were found. If you have auto updates enabled, this should take care of it, but I would make this the next thing you do to log into your WordPress site and check. If you use Google Ads, you're soon going to have to prove your identity to Google. Currently being rolled out in the US, but will be going worldwide soon, there's been a phased rollout and it sounds like specific sectors are going to be targeted first, but ultimately anyone who's promoting on Google products, services, promoting information or working in regulated industries such as gambling is going to have to prove their identity. This is going to be for all of Google's ads, so search, display and YouTube. There will be a message sent to you and you'll have 30 days to comply. So make sure whoever is the account admin has access to their email and make sure they're looking out for this important notification, because if you fail to comply, your ads could be switched off. Interested in advertising in Korra? They've just updated their manager interface. We've all used Korra, the website, at some point. Normally an answer to most questions can be found there. Normally the results are also quite accurate. The website has for a little while had an ads program, although a bit fiddly and hard to use, but this has now all changed. In 2018, Korra had around 300 million users, but what makes Korra a really interesting proposition for advertisers is that apparently half of their users are allegedly in the demographic of earning in excess of $100,000 per year or more. I've not used the new interface yet, but apparently recently the ads are getting better engagement than LinkedIn as a channel. There is also a new promoted question ad option where you can bid to have your answer to a specific question, which sounds very interesting. Don't forget to get these updates straight to your inbox. Subscribe using the link in the description.